In recent news of artificial intelligence, OpenAI, in partnership with Figure, has unveiled a creation that is quite beyond the ordinary, the AGI robot, christened Figure 1. This entity is not merely a machine, it is a synthesis of engineering brilliance and artificial cognition, designed to engage with its surroundings with an almost disconcerting level of sophistication. Together, we'll embark on a fascinating journey into the future of robotics and AI. But before we delve into the marvels of this extraordinary robot, make sure you stay with us until the end. We'll be teasing a glimpse into the next big leap in AI technology, the much anticipated GPT-5, and how it's poised to revolutionize our interaction with machines even further. Now, at its core, powered by OpenAI's formidable GPT technology, Figure 1 embodies a convergence of seeing, listening, and conversational abilities, thus redefining our interaction paradigms with artificial beings. Imagine, if you will, a robot that not only responds to your queries, but does so with an understanding and adaptability that mirrors human interaction, reacting to its environment with nuanced comprehension. Let us first witness Figure 1 in action, a demonstration that promises to challenge our perceptions of the possible.
Hey, Figure 1, what do you see right now?
I see a red apple on a plate in the center of the table, a drying rack with cups and a plate, and you standing nearby with your hand on the table.
Great, can I have something to eat?
Sure thing.
Great. Can you explain why you did what you just did while you pick up this trash?
On it. So I gave you the apple because it's the only edible item I could provide you with from the table.
Great. So, based on the scene right now, where do you think the dishes in front of you go next?
The dishes on the table, like that plate and cup, are likely to go into the drying rack next.
Great. Can you put them there?
Of course.
All right, so how do you think you did?
I think I did pretty well. The apple found its new owner, the trash is gone, and the tableware is right where it belongs.
I agree. Thanks, Figure 1.
You're welcome. If there's anything else you need help with, just let me know.
The demonstration we've just witnessed has, quite frankly, sent ripples through the entire technological community. In an audacious endeavour, Figure, hand in hand with OpenAI, embarked on a journey from the drawing boards to the creation of a humanoid marvel, Figure 1. Within a mere year and a half, they've achieved what can only be described as a quantum leap in robotics, a robot that perceives, comprehends, communicates, and makes autonomous decisions. This feat is not just commendable, it's revolutionary. When it moves or speaks during a demonstration, rest assured there's no script, no preordained path it follows. Instead, it's engaged with the world in the moment, its responses and actions governed by real-time sensory input and processing. This marks a significant departure from predecessors, which, though impressive, often relied on video editing tricks to appear more agile or responsive than they were in reality. Figure 1, however, operates in the same temporal realm as you and I. Equipped with cameras and microphones, it observes and listens, funneling this deluge of data into the sophisticated AI brain developed by OpenAI. This digital cortex is not just processing input, it's understanding it, remembering interactions, and synthesizing responses that are both verbal and physical. When Figure 1 communicates, it's not regurgitating canned sentences, it's crafting its replies, drawing from the ongoing narrative around it. Furthermore, its capacity for decision-making allows it to autonomously select its next course of action, learning and adapting as it encounters new stimuli. To put it into perspective, let's consider the UBTECH Walker X, another exemplar of robotic innovation. Walker X is equipped with 36 high-performance servo joints and advanced sensors that allow it to walk smoothly and handle objects with precision. It can navigate various terrains and control smart home systems, making it very versatile in physical tasks. However, its main strength is in executing predefined tasks rather than making spontaneous decisions or learning from its environment. On the other hand, Figure 1 excels in autonomous thinking and action. It is designed to adapt and learn in real time, constantly improving its responses based on new information. While the Walker S is outstanding for its physical dexterity and environmental interaction, Figure 1 leads in intellectual growth and improvisation. Venturing beyond more technological competency, Figure 1 distinguishes itself with a truly remarkable faculty for human-like perception. Unlike conventional robots, which merely see through their cameras, Figure 1 possesses an almost intuitive understanding of its surroundings. Just like as humans, it sees then understands things from even larger distances. That means it doesn't need to rely solely on detecting objects with its sensors. Rather, Figure 1's camera feeds are repeatedly analysed by its high-intelligent AI brain, giving it a sense of everything close and far. To better explain, Figure 1's physical navigation of its environment is governed by what is known as a whole-body controller, enabling it to glide through spaces with the grace of, say, even a dancer, avoiding objects with uncanny precision. In order to avoid any missteps, its brain checks and recalculates each movement 200 times per second, so it constantly knows, recalibrating each and every movement of its hands, feet, and other movable parts. This is why Figure 1's agility sets a new benchmark in robotic mobility. The robot's capacity for learning through experience, rather than rigidly adhering to pre-coded instructions, imbues it with a versatility that is genuinely groundbreaking. It swiftly assimilates new data, adjusting its behaviors with a level of adaptability that is reminiscent of living beings. This stands in stark contrast to the competencies of UBTECH's Walker X and similar humanoid robots, which, while certainly impressive, navigate and interact within the confines of their programming. Walker X is adept at traversing spaces and engaging in predetermined interactions. It excels in the execution of tasks for which it has been explicitly designed. Yet, it does not possess the same dynamic learning and real-time decision-making abilities that characterize Figure 1. The latter's propensity for on-the-fly cognition and adaptation heralds a new era of robotics. Displaying heuristic reasoning and human-like cognitive faculties, Figure 1 showcases an astuteness that remarkably simulates the application of what one might term common sense. Consider, for a moment, a scenario where dishes lay scattered on a table. Figure 1 deduces, quite logically, that these items ought to be placed in a drying rack next to itself. Or, when confronted with the declaration of hunger from a human, it intuitively grasps the underlying request for sustenance, selecting an apple to offer as a remedy. At first glance, such actions might appear trivial, a mere execution of basic commands. Yet, the implications are profound. This is not a matter of blindly following instructions. Rather, it's akin to the robot engaging in deductive reasoning, piecing together the puzzle of everyday human needs and responses. When Figure 1 opts to hand over an apple to address hunger, it's executing a complex series of operations, scanning its environment, identifying the apple, and discerning that this fruit represents an appropriate solution to the problem at hand. This capability to infer and act accordingly mirrors human decision-making processes because this is how we humans think and how our brains work. Central to performing such nuanced actions is Figure 1's short-term memory, allowing it to draw upon recent experiences to inform current decisions. This isn't merely task execution, it's reflective deliberation. For instance, when tasked with placing them somewhere, It ascertains what them refers to and determines their based on its accumulated knowledge. Such thoughtful engagement with its tasks is nothing short of remarkable. In contrast, while UBTECH's Walker X demonstrates proficiency in navigation, object manipulation, and executing pre-programmed tasks, it does not exhibit the same level of spontaneous thought and decision-making based on an understanding of context and memory. Walker S impresses with its physical interactions and task execution. However, Figure 1 transcends these capabilities by not only making decisions that mimic human-like reasoning, but also articulating its actions in a manner that resonates with a natural, intuitive understanding. This distinct ability sets Figure 1 apart, making it a significant leap forward in the quest for robots that can truly think and act like humans. Moreover, Figure 1 exhibits a level of manual dexterity that is nothing short of astonishing. Envision this: a robot endowed with the dexterous capability of a master craftsman, able to grasp, hold, and manipulate objects with precision and attentiveness. This proficiency, known as bimanual manipulation, involves the coordinated use of both hands to accomplish tasks. But what powers this remarkable ability? Deep within the robot's cognitive architecture lies a neural network, which interprets visual data captured by its cameras and translates this into nuanced physical movements of its extremities. The cerebral assistant excels in deciphering sequences, similar to passing of a storyboard moment by moment, and deducing the subsequent action. Thus, upon perceiving an object, Figure 1 can ascertain the nature of what it observes and orchestrate the intricate dance of its hands and fingers accordingly. Its eyes are taking pictures of things at 10 frames per second, and then its hands get commands at a rate of 200 times per second, so there isn't any space for error like other robots and machines. As for adaptability, Figure 1 boasts 24 degrees of freedom in its articulations, offering a symphony of movements for the wrists and fingers, enabling it to execute complex manipulations. An integrated system ensures that each movement is optimally planned to achieve its intended goal with fluidity, all the while maintaining equilibrium during these interactions. To grasp the elegance of its mobility, observe its locomotion in action here. Currently, the field is competitive, with various global players striving for dominance. UBTECH's Walker S, partnered with Baidu's newly unveiled Ernie 4.0, represents China's participation in this competitive field. This partnership has enabled the Walker S to respond to human voice commands in Mandarin and perform object manipulation tasks. However, despite the advancements, Ernie 4.0, akin to OpenAI's GPT-4 in capabilities, still lacks the instant learning and adaptation seen in Figure 1. For example, while Figure 1 can intuitively adjust to do a task like taking care of your house or your wardrobe, Ernie 4.0 might require explicit instructions, such as specifying the shirt's color and location. Although Baidu's Ernie 4.0 can create complex outputs like writing novels and generating advertising content, as demonstrated during its launch, it still demands precise commands for more complex real-world interactions. While Figure 1 excels in autonomous decision-making and sophisticated environmental interaction, Ernie 4.0, though impressive, requires a clearer direction to execute tasks, reflecting a gap in achieving the nuanced cognitive capabilities developed by OpenAI for Figure 1. As we conclude our discussion, it's time to look ahead to the promising developments surrounding GPT-5, as highlighted by OpenAI's Sam Altman. This upcoming version isn't just an improvement, it's a major advance towards artificial general intelligence, AGI. Altman's vision for GPT-5 opens a realm of vast possibilities in AI. Here's a clip to give you a glimpse of what's coming.
What's the one big unlock? Is it a bigger computer? Is it like a new secret? Is it something else? It's all of these things together. Like the thing that OpenAI, I think, does really well. This is actually an original Ilya quote that I'm going to butcher, but it's something like, we multiply 200 medium-sized things together into one giant thing.
The ambition embedded in the development of GPT-5, beginning earnestly in the wake of its illustrious predecessor's success, GPT 3.5 and GPT 4, marks a continuation of the quest to bridge the gap between human-like reasoning and artificial cognition. With GPT-5, we stand on the cusp of an era where the generation of text that is indistinguishable from that crafted by human intellect becomes the norm rather than the exception. This capability to comprehend, analyze, and generate text with unprecedented accuracy is not merely academic, it signifies a transformation poised to reshape industries, redefine our daily interactions, and perhaps, most importantly, challenge our conceptions of intelligence itself. As we move closer to achieving artificial general intelligence with GPT-5, we're reminded that great power brings great responsibility. Discussing AGI isn't just about technological achievements, it's also about ethical dilemmas, potential risks, and the broader impact on our society. These are important issues we must address as we advance. While there's excitement about GPT-5 possibly arriving by 2025, it's hard to say for sure when we'll see it. What we do know is that its impact will be significant, shaping our technology and society in ways we are just beginning to understand. For those among you with an insatiable curiosity about these developments, I encourage you to visit OpenAI's digital portals for more details. Links down below. As we navigate these uncharted waters, the dialogue between human ingenuity and artificial intelligence continues to evolve, promising a future limited only by the breadth of our collective imagination. As we conclude this report on robots and AGI, we are left not with the assertions of superiority between Figure 1, Walker X, Ernie and others, but with a profound appreciation for the advancements in AI and robotics. In anticipation of the next chapter in this exhilarating saga of artificial intelligence, we invite you to stay engaged, for the realm of AI and robotics is ever evolving, promising marvels that will continue to challenge our perceptions and exceed our wildest imaginations. Thus, we conclude today's exploration. For those among you with a fervent interest in AI, AGI robots, and the innovations spurred by OpenAI, particularly with the anticipation surrounding the forthcoming GPT-5, our ensuing discussion promises to be most enlightening. We shall delve into how these technological wonders are sculpting our future. Should you wish to pose questions or offer reflections, the comment section below awaits. I encourage you to join our channel and activate the notification bell if you've yet to do so. Let us know if you'd like this report, and we at the AI Times extend our heartfelt gratitude for your participation today. Cheers, and see you in the next video.